And okay, I think we should be live. And there we go. Good deal. Okay, hello, YouTube Coin community. It's me, Robert, with Cointalk. Howdy, 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 everybody. Uh, okay, I thought there. Okay, I hit the wrong button. I muted everything but the right one, wouldn't you know it? So, okay, everybody. This is going to be our What Do You Buy at Numismatist or Coin Collector for the holidays. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be giving you guys suggestions. We'd like to hear your suggestions as well. We've got a few people on the panel that want to share their thoughts. Just to let everyone know, David is going to take, and he is with his wife. She's having an operation, so prayers, good feelings, whatever it is you do goes out to David. Hope you're listening. Hope everything goes well with you, David. But for now, we're going to tell you what we're going to do is we're going to go into, Brad's going to give us the report on the upcoming shows and stuff. So, Brad, take it away.
Gee, I'm sorry, Robert. I wasn't ready. Did you ask me if I was ready? Yes,
Brad, are you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, December 13th and 14th, the Gallatin Coin and Currency Show in Gallatin, Tennessee. On the 14th only, Cleveland Coin Expo, Broadview Heights, Ohio. On the 14th and the 15th, the Annandale Coin Show in Annandale, Virginia. The West Suburban Coin and Collectible Show in Countryside, Illinois. The South St. Paul Coin Show in South St. Paul, Minnesota. On the 15th only, the Columbus Coin Show in Hilliard, Ohio. The Onondaga Numismatic Association Coin and Currency Show in Liverpool, New York. The Buffalo Numismatic Association Coin Show in Chautauqua, New York. Be careful of the lake effect snow. Ohio Coin and Collectible Show in Westlake, Ohio. Also on the 15th, the Nashua, New Hampshire Coin Show in Hollis, New Hampshire. The Oregon Coin, Currency, Token, and Metal Show in Wilsonville, Oregon. Beer, you going? The 20th, the Winchester, Virginia Coin Show, and of course, Winchester, Virginia. On the 22nd, the Attleboro Monthly Coin and Collectible Show in North Attleboro, Massachusetts. The Trevios Coin Show in Trevios, Pennsylvania. The New England Sunday Coin Show in Devons, Massachusetts. And last but certainly not least, the Palm Beach Coin Club Coin Show in Green Acres, Florida. At press time, spot gold took a $35 dip today to $26.82. Silver took a 94-cent beating to $30.90. Platinum down $8 at $929. Palladium down $17 at $954. And good old rhodium went up $25 at $44.25. Robert, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Brad. I appreciate it very much. And next up, Blue Moon Bee. She wants to take, and she's got a little segment that she would like to do for you. So, Blue, you take it away, sweetheart.
Okay, everyone. Hello. How are we all doing today? It's good to see you all. I'm glad you came. I have something I'd like to present about what type of coins you'd like to purchase if you're going to give a gift for, the holidays. So I'm just going to read what I wrote. So when selecting a coin as a gift for a coin collector, consider choosing a rare or limited edition coin that aligns with their specific interests. Popular options include commemorative coins, coins issued to mark special events or anniversaries, often featuring unique designs and limited mintage. Precious metal coins, gold, silver, or platinum coins, especially those minted by reputable institutions like the U.S. Mint, Royal Canadian Mint, or Perth Mint. Historical or vintage coins, from different countries, historical periods, or those with interesting stories behind them. Proof coins, these coins are made with special minting process, giving them a high quality mirror-like finish. For purchasing well-established coin dealers, either online or in person, such as, like I said, the US Mint, AppMex, Heritage Auctions. Local coin shops are another good place to go. Local coin shop or pawn shops are good. And always ensure the authenticity or buying from reputable sellers who offer certificates of authenticity for rare or valuable coins. Somebody such as Brad, people, you know, that's what I'm saying. So try to buy them from somebody like Brad and try to get something unique for coin collectors, because usually they have a lot of stuff already, you know. So it's better if you just look for something unique. I was just digging through my stuff trying to find the holographic coin I have. It's so pretty. It's a it's a I'm just like blank right now. This is kind of early for me, but anyway, yeah, it's ASE. It's an ASE and it's really nice and it's holographic and hidden. Numismatist bought it for me and I just thought it was the sweetest thing ever. But yeah, so stuff like that, you guys, that's really popular, or maybe some bullion or something unique is the best thing to get for a coin collector. And that's all I got right now. Robert, back to you. Thank you.
Okay, everybody. That's sort of kind of our topic for today is what to buy Numismatist coin collector for the holiday season. So there we go. Guys, if you happen to note down below, we see JB is with us today. Hello, JB. How you doing?
Good. How are y'all doing? It's good to see y'all.
Hi, JB. Long time no see.
It has been. It's been a pretty busy season.
Yeah, our luck ran out, B.
Yeah, I had to come on here and bother Brad.
It's nice to see him. I haven't seen him in a long time.
It's good to see you all as well. I miss you all.
Yeah. Good.
I do have a topic if we have time.
Really?
Well, we will have time. Our first issue was the topic we were supposed to be talking about today, guys, is what to buy the Numismatist collector for the holiday season. Let me take him real quick. Let you guys know that David took and said that he would like to take and pass it on to you guys that he would love to have like a book, such as like the Red Book, something very generalized. And there is Brandon. Don't know what happened to him. Maybe he'll be back here in a second. Something happened to his. Something happened to. I bet a dog took and hit a button. But he said something like the Red Book and or a magazine such as Numismatic News. He said that's something that he would like to take, and he would love to have that as a gift. So, and boy, I hope he comes back because he was wanting to. I mean, for him to come on and to say something about he wanted to bug Brad, I'm curious as to what he wants to bug you about, Brad.
I hope he's listening. I hope he's listening, you know. He probably clicked off.
JB, if you need another link, let me know. But oh wait, here he comes back. I think I see it. But come on, JB, you can do it.
So I'm typing in a few links right now. So you can go back to look at them when I talk about them later.
JB, your device, it says, is disconnected. Device not connected. I don't know how you connect it, but just letting you know, JB, you're close. Okay, Brad, you're going to do that. Let's see here. I got something for you, Brad. I don't know. All right, let's see. Sierra Hippie, are you out there? Take a look at that, Brad. What do you think? You think that there is worth an extra $15. It's a 18.
Ooh. Isn't that nice?
Isn't that prettiful?
Yes.
You think it's worth that amount?
Okay, just a second. 92cc.
In excess 45.
Just a minute. I have to.
I was just trying to help you.
Yeah, you're a big help, Robert.
I already told you it's 950 in the gray sheet, but no, somebody just don't listen. They are too busy.
No, I got to look up something. I'm looking at another source. Thank you.
Okay, boss man. Come on, JB. Get your butt in here.
Get back.
Yeah, it kind of disappeared. Yeah.
92cc, XF45, CAC. Well, XF45 CAC, yeah. If somebody needs that for their collection, that's a fair price.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. It is lovely and original.
That's what I was looking at. Yeah, it does look like, it looks like the photograph was a little bit washed, not much, but it does look like a pretty nice one. Well, Frank, I'll tell you what, Sierra Hippie's the one with it, so
Sierra Hippie.
Sierra Hippie, if you're out there, Frank says he needs one. Now you can make a ton of money off of him. He'll pay at least double. Oh, man. I don't know how they will need to contact their mic cam before you can add them to the stream. Brandon, you need your mic and cam to be unmuted. Sierra Hippie says, I just bought it. Congratulations, Sierra Hippie. Good.
Really? Wow. Right on.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Cheers. Cheers to that one.
You think? I'll tell you what, Frank, if you can trade some flowers for it, I'll tell you what, I got a little bit of coffee. I'm ready to trade.
Well, you've got a hollow leg. You can put it there.
I didn't say where I was going to put it. I just said trade. The hell are you talking about? Oh, that's right, RLC. That's right. I'm going to, by golly. Tomorrow is going to be the last sale. I have not got the list up yet, guys, because I haven't made it yet. But tomorrow is going to be our last sale until after Christmas. The next one after that will be after tomorrow's sale. Is going to be on December the 30th. I wanted to take a couple weeks off with me and Florida so we can just relax and enjoy ourselves for the holiday season. I don't know if I wanted to do anything, go anywhere, or just sit at home and vegetate. You know what, RLC? I thought about using that leg, and it's got metal in it to take and to transfer some gold over to another country, maybe.
It's called smuggling.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
I would take and glue it to the inside of it and say it's part of the utensil. Prove it wrong. Or better yet, I could just take it and I've got a aluminum that's nice and hollow. I can just melt it all down in there and say that was part of it.
Limp on through.
Well, I wouldn't even have to worry about that. Uh-oh, Brandon, I see you trying again. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh,
Is
boy.
he? What he must have clicked off to do something to bring up, and then clicked it off by accident or something.
Who did you flick off, B?
And Windows 11, the windows are weird too. I don't like them at all. So Windows 11 is kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, unless you use it all the time. And they're going to stop updating it, Windows 10. So everybody better learn Windows 11. Get it learned.
Windows 11 is easy. Try rebooting, JB. He's saying that he's having a problem and he don't know what's going on with his mic and camera, but I told him to try and reboot. Maybe that'll reset it all back to.
Yeah, I think we need to boot Brandon for good.
Nah. There he comes back again, coming back. He's getting close. He's in the screen with audio only.
but he can't participate.
Well, you was audio, and then something happened.
He should have just used a Q-tip and some alcohol.
Brandon, I can hear you.
Yeah, I was doing a video earlier on the 2024 Morgan and Peace dollar reverse proof set, and for some reason, I guess the camera I was using has destroyed my ability to use a camera ever again, which stinks.
No, I have a feeling you just need to. Sometimes what I have to do, Brandon, is if I've got my camera open in a different program, when I switch that program, sometimes you just need to reboot, just go to restart, and it'll take and pull back up to its natural, and then it'll allow you to use your camera. I know this is what I have to do, so that might be the same thing that you're going to have to do. That's why I said to reboot.
Yeah, I might try that.
So go out of everything and we'll see you in a minute or two.
Word.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
I mean, you can do it however you want. It's your game, my friend.
Sounds like he's not here anymore.
Well, he's muted himself. I don't know if he did it or what. I can't unmute him. So, by the way, Frank, yes, I was watching Stacks Bowers, I think it was, and that sale. Did you watch it, Brad?
Watch what?
230 of the flowing hair gold privied.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
I saw that.
I refuse to participate.
That's
Brad,
actually my topic for Brad today. That was my topic for you, Brad, because I don't
answer questions from people I can't see.
He'll get it.
Well, Frank, that was but most of them were going for $33,000 to $38,000 a piece, and they had 230 of them. It's like, are you flipping kidding me?
Okay, Brandon, what is your specific question?
He ain't gonna be able to tell you. He's off right now again.
Okay, good. He decided to reboot.
Go ahead, Brandon. What?
All right, here we go.
Oh, he's back.
I'm still working on this camera thing. Brad, so you and I have had extensive discussions about modern coins and how, yes, some of them may retain their value or whatnot. But when we're hearing that this flowing hair metal, it's not even a coin because it's just a reproduction, is going for $30,000, $40,000, $100,000. What is your take on in 10 years that coin's going to be worth?
Well, let's think back for a minute. Remember the 3/4 ounce Kennedy gold coin that came out?
Yes.
Yep.
Came out at the ANA. And they had lines out the door, around the corner, waiting in line to buy those. The person that bought the first one sold it for some huge amount to a dealer. They got it slabbed. They sold it, and they were trading for some astronomical number. And
homeless
then
people were even in line to get them.
And then the second day came, and they were trading for a little less. As I was leaving the ANA that year, somebody had posted a sign, tongue-in-cheek sign, up on the pillar next to their table, and it said, "Gold Kennedy halves, paying $30,000, cross it out. $25,000, crossed it out. Crossed out about 10 or 12 more, and at the end it said, melt." Guess what you can buy one for today?
No.
A little over melt.
Wow.
So I think the quickest way to lose a lot of money is to jump in to any modern market when it first comes out. Not a fan.
It's all the hype. Hype. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it is.
So, we'll wait around. We'll see what happens. But
like you said, they're metals. They're not coins, so that makes a difference.
Well, I think aren't these coins? Frank Mon says it's a coin. I can't remember.
I think they're metals.
It doesn't matter. They're modern. They just made them.
That's
There's-
true.
They're all
That's
going to be
true.
69s or 70s. How many did they make? I don't even pay attention to that.
How many
But
they
how
make?
many did
Frank?
they make?
You don't know.
Yeah,
Frank.
Frank. Do you know
How many?
Frank?
Frank, I wanted to buy one simply to deny his
Frank.
kids some of their inheritance.
All right.
Frank, if you're looking
230?
to deny your kids inheritance, Frank, I'll give you my address. Send me a check. Okay, so they made 230 of them with privy marks.
And all of them
So-
apparently sold on stacks, just to let
But-
you know.
but- Think about what can you buy with 100 grand? Okay,
A lot of gold double eagles.
20. Okay, so right.
Good answer.
So 100,000 divided by 3,500 will get you some nice,
Yeah, 1750 is what he's saying. Scott S.
so you can get 28 or 29 nice uncirculated St. Gaudens. You can get
Wow.
3 pretty nice uncirculated 1907 high reliefs, or you can get 2 really nice ones. It doesn't make any sense to
At
me.
what price are you calculating that at, Brad? Because some of them. Go ahead.
At 100,000. I just took,
Okay,
somebody
well,
said that one of them sold for 90-some thousand. So
one
for
of them sold for 440,000.
okay, for 440,000, you can get a really pretty nice $1,794.
For $440,000, I could get a really nice house.
Me too. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insanity.
Yeah, with 100,000, Brandon could get a new computer or a new camera, right?
Well, he could get the camera and computer.
There you go.
So what's
He
the
could
difference
probably
between
even hire somebody to film him for a little bit.
Okay, so what's the difference in the price of the ones with the privy mark and the ones without?
I don't
Well,
know.
there's 230 with privy. The rest of them are supposed to be just the mintage of 17.5. No offense,
Right.
17.5. Hey, Brad, 5 years from now, how many of them are going to be counterfeited with the privy on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I like the St. Gaudens too, Frank. That's what I would do. Those are so beautiful. St. Gaudens coins.
Hi-Ho Silver has a good idea.
Yeah, I like that idea, hi-ho. There you go,
Get
baby.
drunk
Let's
and
get it,
stuff.
man.
I'm such
I'm ready. My back's been a little bit sore here.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm gonna shut up for a change.
Well, it should be 1/10 the price, Frank, if it's a
Okay.
non-privy.
So, okay, Flordalina, you hold on
She's
a
got a
second.
great point. That's a good point, Flordelina. I agree with you, honey.
Just a minute. Let me get back here. Morgan dollars proof. Let's try this.
Yeah. Morgan proof.
All right. So let's say you want an 1895 the king.
Okay.
You can get a proof 64 CAC for about 100 grand and probably have a little walk around money in your pocket.
Well, there you go. And they're talking 400 for this stupid modern.
Okay.
Yeah,
But let's say,
getting
all right, we don't want to
400.
do that. Let's say we just want to put together proof 66 Morgan dollars. Those are roughly speaking, those are 10 grand a piece. So you can get 10 of those, or proof 65 CAC at 7,500. So you can get 11 or 12.
For 440,000, you could get a set.
No, I'm just going with the cheap one at 100 grand.
I know, but I'm just saying, for 440,000, you could get the whole set almost.
Yeah. I look at.
I like your ideal, Floor. You can buy that for me, honey. That'll be my Christmas present.
Yeah, they all come with a fancy COA. The fancier, I tell everybody, the fancier the COA, the glitzier the box they're in, the more you got screwed. because it's kind of like a magician. Hey, look at the COA. Hey, look at the box. No, I want to look at the coin. And then I want to look at the price. I don't care. I'm going to probably throw the box away. The COA is going to get lost. Who cares? I just want a real coin.
Brandon, if you want to speak, go ahead. That's all we got. I can't help
Is
it.
he back?
I'm back,
Brandon?
and now
Yeah.
hopefully this camera will turn on.
No, I don't. Well, no.
No, you're so ugly, you broke it.
That is probably true. That is probably
What the heck? What the heck did you do to your camera?
What's crazy is it just literally just happened.
It won't even go. It won't go on. That's really bizarre.
It
And
is.
of course, you've been through all the settings and all that crap, right?
Well, I've been me and the settings are going off.
Well, I don't get it. I don't get it. Is the thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it would quit working.
Well,
You
don't
know?
let it distract from everything else that you guys are doing.
It's a webcam.
We're not doing anything else.
Oh,
Hey,
It's a
JB,
webcam.
yeah.
I'm going to send you another invite.
Uh-huh.
Oh, his camera's working.
I just.
Oh, there you are.
Is it
Hold
working?
on.
Hey.
Yeah.
There it's working now. There we go.
Oh, that's the Richard Nixon pose.
I'm not a crook.
Well,
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if it's that good to see him. He's pretty ugly.
He put a picture on the wall.
I never professed
That's
to be a
good.
good-looking man.
hey, Brandon.
Oh,
Don't
doggies.
worry. I love it when he says I look ugly because I don't want to look good to him. No offense.
I want to look good to everybody.
Me too, Brad.
Yeah,
I don't care.
It doesn't matter to me, you know. As long as somebody's paying attention, I don't care.
Me too. You know, yeah.
So,
what was that other thing that I was talking about yesterday?
so
That Brad's not.
oh,
doesn't wanna
Brandon,
talk about?
Brandon's muted himself now, so you can't hear him barking.
The dog. He
Yeah,
barked.
Ronald
my
wants to know. Ronald wants to know the same thing I do. Are you still married?
I am still married.
That's good.
You know, I will tell you that I am quickly learning that married life is a test.
Is this your first one? Is
It's a
this your
test.
first time?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
test.
Oh,
Every
Brandon's like
day.
me. He's on his first ex-wife.
oh, you guys.
Every day is a test.
Oh,
And
yeah.
sometimes
Brandon?
it's pop quiz. Sometimes
Brandon,
you got,
I've been married 40 plus years,
wow.
and can I just give you one bit of advice?
I'll take any advice that anybody wants to give
Get,
because
get used to saying the phrase, "Yes, dear."
Yes. And see what Flordelina says?
now what'd she say?
She's 100% right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
But
Navy
some women you just can't make happy, so it's okay.
a Navy guy here in my neighborhood said you need to familiarize yourself with the term yard. And I was like, you know, like the backyard, the front yard. He's like, those are good places to hang out. And, you know, even if you're working or not, pretend like you're working. But remember the two ways you can use the term yard. Either A, go out and pretend to work or do work. Or B, remember it stands for you're absolutely right, dear. And I was like,
Good job.
I've used that a couple times.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
I'll tell you what, JB, another thing you can do is buy you a metal detector and say, I'm going out on the beach and I'm going to search for some lost rings and stuff like Frank does.
Like Frank does.
Does that actually work?
I don't know. Does that work? Well, it seems to because Frank's always finding a bunch of gold rings.
Hey, anytime
Frank
you
was
can get
using
free
the
gold.
term. He was using the term beach goat yesterday. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I think he's going out on the beach. He's not looking for. I think he goes to the pawn shop, buys the rings, and goes there, and he's just looking at the bikinis and
Bikinis. Yeah.
oh, honey, look what I found today.
I remember when I was younger, laying on the beach, and those guys would come around with their metal detectors. I'd give them dirty looks. Because they're not doing that. Give me a break.
What do you think they were doing?
Looking at all the women.
Is there anything wrong with that? As
I
long as
don't.
they're
I
not
don't
being-
need a metal
No, but-
detector to go do that.
That's
as long as they're
right.
not
That's
being
what I
creepy.
think. That's what I think, Brad. They don't have to fake it and pretend they're metal detecting.
You know, B, I never really got in trouble until the drool started hitting them.
Oh, why are we talking about this anyway? I don't think they find that many coins.
They ain't looking for coins.
Yeah, I know.
Like I said, we're looking for rings.
I find the rings that, the first people, the married people drop. Yeah.
Or
There's
throw away.
He said drop. He said throw away.
There's a swimming hole out where I live, and it's called the High Rocks. And people jump in there all the time, and they lose their jewelry. So there's guys that are scuba divers, and they go down there and they find it. Terrible. They lose their necklace and their rings and stuff, because when you get in the cold water, your fingers de-swell and everything, and the rings come off and everything.
It's called shrinkage. It's called shrinkage, B.
And we're not talking about that, Brad. We're not talking about no shrinkage. Cut that.
See, there you go, B.
I bet he does. Finds all kinds of stuff. And then you get better at it, right, Frank? You get where you know exactly what it is by the sound that it makes. If you're paying attention.
So, Brandon, what do you hope Santa Claus brings you for your numismatic Christmas?
Man. A 1916 D Mercury dime, very fine condition.
Really?
Yeah.
Mercury dime,
I know. I think I know where there's a really great XF.
Really?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
Where would that be?
No, I think a friend of mine still has one.
Wow. How much are those going for nowadays?
I think that's about 10 grand.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
You think you're worth it?
I mean, it's one of the rarest coins in
Have your wife call me.
Put another 5G with it, JB, and get an onk.
You can get an uncirculated 16D for 15 grand?
Probably getting close to it.
Robert, I think Robert's a little.
It ain't
Robert's
much
been
more.
sucking on the wacky tobacco again.
I don't smoke at all, so don't give me that shit.
Doesn't smoke or drink. Get it straight.
That's a fact.
I don't know if you saw
Blue.
I don't know if you saw Paul's comment, Brad, but he's like, Brad probably has a roll of them hidden away.
Yeah, but those were made at the Don Zoo Mint, not the Denver Mint.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows.
Brandon, to get a nice unk, you're gonna start at about 20 grand, Brandon.
Damn.
But I think it's an XF45 CAC. If he still has it, it's around 10 grand.
It's not bad. No, I mean, if you think about because none of us have 10 grand. Well, some of us do. I don't. None of us have 10 grand rolling around. Before I signed off to reboot my camera, somebody said a book. I'll tell you right now, that is one thing I would love is, whether it be how Brad's got an extensive book collection on coins. I would love a really good if I was to ask for a numismatic gift this year, believe it or not, it's not a coin. I would love an actual good book on coins. That would be my wish for this year. Now, if somebody
what
wanted
kind
to
of coin?
slip in a coin, that'd be great too.
Yeah, Brad
Yeah, but
knows all about
maybe
that. Yeah.
what I think would be better, and only because of what you just said. Um, and I understand what you're saying about a good coin book, but a good coin book is going to get you partly there. If you have a coin that you like, any series, I don't care what it is, any of the good series, I call good series like the Buffalo Nickel, Mercury Head Dime, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Get a specialized book. I think those are by far worth much more. And the only reason I even say that, and Brad, it's not an attempt to belittle you, so please don't take it that way. However, when I did the presentation on Mercury Dimes, Brad took in me and him in a private conversation because he'd never admit to this outside of that. He said, "Well, I learned something on that show," because I showed him about there's some the 1916, they've got some of them that were type coins that if you don't know what you're looking for, you'll never find them. And the only ones that's been found have been in circulation, low grade. So, I mean, that's why I like the specialty books, because you can learn something that maybe even a dealer don't know about, and you can, possibly get a nice bargain.
Brandon, do you have a Walter Breen encyclopedia of U.S. coins?
No.
Now,
nice
see that.
Who's Walter Breen?
Robert,
Who's Walter?
wait a minute. That's a general book that delves a little deeper. All of the research in it isn't correct, but it's one hell of a place to start as far as a general book goes. And they're down to probably about $75 now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a really, I can't tell you when I write an article on something that I'm not, there you go. I start there and with the red book. So, this is a heck of a book. There's a lot of good information in it. And you tell your wife to call me and I'll ship you one for $75 plus shipping. And
now, that begs a question, though. You did say some of the information in there is not good. Is it to the point where that the information that's not good in there, is it like bad, or is it just a little off?
Some of the information that
a little bit of both.
Yeah. I mean, I'll put it to you this way. It was it's a great all-around book for almost every series that is important. Let's put it that way, in my opinion, because most of it is, a lot of it is, and I'm going to say the majority of it is of what today they call type coins, even though it does go into the more modern things. But he just don't go as much into modern as he goes more in the detail of the older stuff.
Right, but he had things that are in the Cherry Picker's Guide before the Cherry Picker's Guides came out.
Yes,
interesting.
That was before.
And Brad, you just reminded me what I actually want for Christmas.
Don't buy a Cherry Picker's Guide. Oh man,
I don't want to buy it. I was hoping to get a Cherry Picker Guide signed by a certain gentleman in the feed, but I never got one. I was promised one.
Oh,
wow!
Drama, drama.
Cheap bastard.
He's speechless.
He's not saying nothing. Saying a word.
He's blaming Flor-de-Lina for not sending it out.
Is that what he's doing? That can't be right. She's really good at shipping things.
Yes, she is. She's a bueno.
JB,
Sir,
wipe your.
I'm sorry. I was just asking if you were done.
This is one of my little favorites. This is a little favorite of mine.
Ooh, what is that?
It's a little favorite of mine, and Robert knows I like them. The little mini set.
Oh, those little.
Those are cool.
Inflationary money.
Yeah, they're so cute.
They are cute.
With girls, it's always just about cuteness. We love it. But they're just like, and they're pretty, pretty good. They look almost real. That's a couple of them. Here's the, like I was talking about, buying somebody a really nice proof coin. A collector. Yeah, we love it. Look at that. It's a beautiful 1960p.
You know what I like about that, B, is you're giving somebody a gift that's in a holder, but if they want to crack it out and put it in their book, you make it very, very easy for them to do that.
Right. See, that's why I always like 2x2s. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with 2x2s.
Hey, Robert, what volumes of Cherry Pickers guides are currently available? What do you have? 2 and 3?
6th edition, volume 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Bill 457 at 3:42 p.m. said he needs a volume 1. You've got a volume 1, don't you?
Bill doesn't have one.
Yes, we got one, Bill.
Yep. There you go, Bill. Get a hold of Robert, and he can send you one of those.
I don't know if I even have it.
We put it down, huh? Let's see here.
6, 1, 2.
And then
1 of the 5th and 3 of the 6th. That's what I
by the way, Doug, I'm working on it, so just bear with me.
Doug, with the difference between the pointed and blunt nines. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You're working on that. Thank you.
Yeah, I've just got to get my sure.
Ronald Harris bought his granddaughter a Durban bell, which is good to ring in the new year.
Oh, yeah.
64. One will be accented, one will be not.
Did you guys see that he's doing a I can't think of what you call them right now. Loop. It's a coin with a loop in it. Super cool. Yeah.
What do you mean a coin with a loop?
It's so you know how he makes the little boxes, you guys, the little boxes out of coins, Joe Durbin. Yeah, he made a loop. He made a coin with the loop in it. It's super cool. And
I got one somewhere.
Yeah, I don't have one. So if he was if it's his invention, he should patent it or something, before everybody else starts doing it.
Yeah, that's something I would definitely buy if you've got a
super cool.
Do you know if it's a 10 times or is it a what magnification it is?
Nope.
10x.
Oh, no.
10x.
Yeah. 10x is it? I just saw last night.
I believe that's what it is the 10x, guys.
That's got to be really cool.
Super cool, JB. Yeah, now I want one. Darn it. I didn't want one. Now I was like, oh, okay. Now I got it.
You imagine pulling that out at a coin show?
Yeah,
let me grab my loop.
Cool.
Ooh,
look at what I got. Look at what I got.
I'll bet you this is a dime coming up on us.
I'll bet it's a blunt 9.
Ooh.
You know what? Brad would be right.
Hey, I know, Robert, I know my blunts.
Well, I'm glad you. I would have thought B would have known the blunt better than you, but okay.
I'll be asking him some questions later.
Okay, there is your blunt 9. That's a 1964 blunt 9. If you need, there's your 6 and your 4 to show you. You can see how the bottom of that 9 is nicely squared off. Now, you can find these, what I'm about to show you. Normally, where these come from, everybody, is from a 1964, but this is usually in the accented proof. Okay. There is your pointed tail 9.
Why the 2?
Pardon?
Why the 2? What's the story behind that?
It's a design modification in 1964. Now, like I said, let me show you the JB. Also, you'll find that those are almost all of them. Not all of them, not guaranteed to be all of them. Let me find it here. I'm sorry. That's the chin, so I got to come over here to the there. You know what that eye is from, right?
No way.
Yeah, way.
Yeah, that is from the accented hair. So now,
So,
let me
Robert,
take. Yes, sir.
Robert, Frank
Yes.
Mons just put up that the pointed 9 is an upside down 6 punch. Is that correct or no? Look at
right.
3:47 p.m.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I have
Well,
not been
just
told
look at
that.
look at the 6 on the 1964 blunt dime and see if it has a pointed cousin.
way to explain that, Brad. That was good.
Well, it could be.
Well, put the
I'm looking
64
at the
blunt,
pointed 9 and
put the
seeing if it's
64 blunt dime back up on the screen. Come on. Do it for me, just for me.
I will. I can't. I'm not. Nope.
Nope.
Man, he's a demanding little thing, isn't he?
That's what my wife.
There's a word for it, JB, but I'm gonna be nice enough not to use
All
it.
right. So is that no? Hold it. That's not the blunt. That's a pointed, isn't it? That's the pointed
Yeah,
9.
it is actually, but I wanted to put them both together and look at them because
Well, I
right
want to
there,
see.
Now we can't see the bottom of the 9
I can.
because of the Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday.
I
thing.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Well, you can see the top there, but
All right. So now is the bottom of that 9 the same as the top of the 6? Look at the top.
I don't think so. I don't. There's your bottom. It's nice and
I can see the
rounded.
bottom. That's a scoop. It looks the same.
They're both
Looks like
kind
it
of
might
blunt.
be an
Yeah.
upside down 6.
Hold on. I'll give
All
you
right.
the. Here's your. Okay, let me whip it around here where you guys can.
There's
Okay,
the blunt. Let me see
yeah.
the 6 now. Yeah, it's an upside. That sure looks like an upside down 6 to me.
Okay, well, now here's the only thing I want to point out, guys. If I can do this, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, the inside of the 6 does look like a bigger space than the 9. Though.
Okay, no, but look at how the point is coming to the inside of the 6. I don't believe you get that on the pointed. I think it's more centered. Yeah, see, it's not. No, I don't know. No. What do you guys think? There is.
Okay. Well, Paul Hampton just pointed out that the inside circle, the oblong circle on the 6, is a lot bigger than on the 9.
Yep.
So let's go back. Let's go back to the other one and see if.
Okay, go on back. Well, we just seen on that there's 2 different sizes.
Yep. So
Again,
I guess it
2
is
different sizes.
Yep.
So are we satisfied?
No, have you
never satisfied?
What was the decision on that?
No,
We're not.
It's not the same.
It's not an upside down 9 or 6, depending upon how you're looking at it.
Are we boring you to death, Brandon? You're going to sleep now?
No, I'm just tired.
He's always tired.
That's what happens when you're a newlywed.
Yeah.
There you go, Brad.
That and doing a lot of research lately.
Fun. Sounds like fun.
Well,
that's what I was saying. Freaking.
So
the 6,
getting back,
the inside.
Getting back to the theme of today.
Yes, dear.
Christmas presents for your collector. Books are great because they keep on giving for a long, long time. A great magnifying glass is always an asset for a collector.
Or
so
a loop.
That would be a good. Yes, a loopy loop. I posted a long time ago when we first started links to different numismatic societies, and let's talk just a little bit about some of them. So there's the American
Give me volume.
Numismatic Association, the ANA, which
Yes,
is
sir.
our national organization. And you can get them at money.org. And if you join them, you get a monthly magazine, the Numismatist. So if you join, you get a membership for your loved one, they get 12 gifts to open up during the year. And they also get access to the ANA library. And so it would it would be a great thing to get somebody that is just getting started or somebody that's been around for a while. If you have a specialty that your collecting loved one likes, like bust coins, the John Wright Collector Society, jrcs.org, you get a quarterly magazine with that subscription. So you get again, something to open more than just once a year. Liberty Seated Coin, Liberty Seated Collectors Club, lsccweb.org. It's a great resource, and you get the the Go Brick Journal. If you like early American Copper Society, eacs.org will get you into a club that specializes in the early half cents and large cents. If you're interested in ancients, the American Numismatic Society in New York, which is numismatics.org, might be a good place to look for membership. And if you like coin books, if you're just a coin book geek, the Numismatic Bibliomania Society, which is coinbooks.org, is a society just for people that collect coin books.
You don't?
Well, there, Kevin Dobbs says he'll take a membership to PCGS and NGC. And how about CAC grading also? You can get, they just started a new membership.
Okay, come here then.
Club. Thank you.
I got some here. I don't know what they are.
I want to ask you a question when you have a minute, Brad.
Yeah.
Go.
Real quick.
Okay.
Hillbilly Henry. I don't know. I do know 1964 was minted several years, and I believe they went all the way into 67. But the way I understand it, just so that you know, Hillbilly Henry, in 1964, the first run with the heavy motto ran out, and that's when Mrs. Kennedy took and told the mint director she was not happy with it, and they modified the hair to Kennedy, and that ended in 64. So I don't know if I do know you can get a blunt 9, or I'm sorry, a pointed tail 9 in a normal Kennedy, but I'm not certain that is true.
Nope, volume 3.
Somebody just put up a question. How much is it to grade and slab a Morgan dollar? Well, that's kind of an open-ended question. It depends on the value of your coin and how quickly you want it back. So it's going to be a bare minimum of about $30 to slab a Morgan, and it could go up from there. And if you're spending just the $30, it could take 2 to 3 months to get your coin back.
Do the new book.
I have one now. Sorry, guys.
And okay, Bill 457, we lied. Said we don't have no more volume 1s available. I thought apparently you guys bought them all. If you send me an email, Bill, and I find one, I'll let you know. See if there's one in there on the desk. A volume 1.
No.
I might.
No, there's none. Sorry.
Hey, Dave, will you look and see if we have a Cherry Picker volume 1 over there? Yeah. In the drawer. Do we have any Cherry Pickers guys left? Okay. I may have one downtown, Robert. Let's check tomorrow.
Okay.
Frank wants to know, when is Blue going to be able to ask her question?
Oh, go ahead, Blue.
Okay, this is actually for me personally, but I'd really so I was going to join the ANA, which I don't belong to, and shame on me. Okay, but Why do I want to buy a lifetime membership, Robert or Brad? Why?
Well, you don't have to buy a lifetime membership.
Well,
Buy a
what should I
yearly.
do then? What should I do then? What if I die tomorrow?
Then your family will get it for a while. And they say lifetime. Guess what? After your life's over, it's going to end.
I know.
There you go, Bill 457.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help.
I
So
took
buy
it.
buy a yearly membership. You're
Okay.
old. You don't need a lifetime membership. Just get a yearly.
Exactly. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's
Bill,
what I
I
wanna know.
bought. You can
Thanks,
get
Brad.
it 5 years. You can get it 5 years at a time. Also, B.
I'd probably be good too. So I just wanted to know what you guys' opinion was on the lifetime membership thing. I mean, there's not a lot of life left for me. I
got my lifetime
young.
membership in the early 80s. They had a special where they credited you for all the years you had paid in, and all you had to do was pay the balance.
That's
They don't do that no
interesting.
more, I don't think.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I just
I
wanted to
just
know
got
what
my
you guys think.
25-year pen.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
I'm waiting for my 50-year pin here in a few years.
Okay. So I mean, if you're young, I can see buying a lifetime, but I just wanted to know what you guys' opinion was. So thank you very much. That's what I was going to do.
When you're older than dirt, go see if you can buy like a weekly membership.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, that's funny. But thank you. Yeah, I wanted to know you guys' opinion. Thank you, Robert.
Yep.
So anyway, I forgot who asked before. I have a 6th edition volume 1 Cherry Picker's Guide still here. And if you're interested, we can
was it Bill 457?
Yeah, I think that's who it was.
Yeah, I think that's who it was. Oh, you're sweet.
Thanks,
Ronald.
Frank.
That's nice, Ronald. Yeah.
Frank, the 50-year pin comes in gold, I believe.
Oh, not anymore.
No?
I don't even think they make them out of silver anymore.
God, that's terrible.
I think my 25-year might be made of silver. I don't even know where it's at no more.
Bill, $40 plus shipping.
Yeah, see. I always just add it in.
Put there, well, okay. Yeah, Flora but you put Coins Plus Cincy Store. He needs Brad's.
Here, I just put it in, Bill.
Okay, there you go. Bill, there's Brad's email. Send him the email. He can send you the book. There we go. Can I get a coffee, please? You came here because I was thinking awful hard about that coffee, and I bet it just right to your brain. Hey, that's the power of coffee. What can I say? Send me the gold, Brad. I'll make you a pin.
I haven't earned my 50 years yet.
And he won't send it even after he did.
Close. You have to start real young during them 50 years.
I got my membership in the ANA the year that Nick was born.
Ooh. I'm not saying nothing. By the way, she's doing okay, you guys.
I think that's a gold-plated 50.
Yeah, she's okay.
I think it's 50. They're gold.
Somebody in the background is speaking, and it sounds like a foreigner.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is another one.
Okay, well, here, I need this here so to plug it in so I can take it possibly. Show you. Okay, guys, y'all want to see him? Just a minute there, B and Brad.
I love Flordelina. I love Flordelina. I love you, sissy.
I love you, sis.
Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can get this up, guys. I ain't promising nothing yet. Maybe.
That's that sound. That sound.
That is my.
No, that was just the Mario Brothers game.
I know that he's playing while we're talking. Yeah. It usually means something else. Usually means
you're ready to die.
It means hello. I'm your USB stick. Yeah.
Now I'm screwed.
So you like that I got rid of the hippie tapestry, Brad?
No, not really. I mean, that was you, B.
I know, but it was a little much. So I went back and I got the flag. This is a full-size flag. Look at that. And I, some other things up and stuff. So
Okay, there's that. Good.
teasing me about being a stoner.
I'm trying. Okay.
Right on, Frank.
Yes,
It
that
looks more business.
I understand that one is gold. The new ones are not.
So how long ago did they rip you guys off?
It's been a while now since they've issued precious metal.
That's ridiculous. The one people that should do it. Everybody else can go fake, but the one people that should is not doing it anymore. That doesn't make any sense.
That one should be silver, right, Robert?
Yep, that's my 25 year. And I
Nice.
just got it.
Yeah, I think that they're still doing silver on that, but the 50 years are not. They might. I don't even know if they're gold plating them. We'll figure.
Well,
I'll let you
what
know in a
Frank
few
said.
years.
Look what Frank said.
here, let me show the other side just so people know.
He's funny today.
There's the other side, guys, on both the gold and silver. It's just one silver, one's gold. That's
If
mine, my 25 years. So
if you rub it really, really hard, you might get a genie to pop out.
Or something. Or something.
Wow. We are off the rails.
I know, Jamie.
Okay, Ozzy.
I'm not saying it, JB.
I'm not saying it either. This is a family show.
Yeah, I get you, brother. I get you.
Or at least it's supposed to be.
Well,
Trying
there
to be
you right.
serious, Ronald.
Let's see here. What's this one for?
I'm trying to be more
this is-
serious and not.
Who is this one?
I still do my videos though
Is this-
at night. Yeah, I'm still filming the skies.
is
I
this
love
one mine
filming the
too,
skies.
Cor? Okay. Also, when you get to the 25 year,
Frank,
Yeah.
crack me up, Frank. Yeah, he does.
you get okay, guys. Also, with my 25 year, I got a pin that you can put on your clothing.
Nice, very nice. Yeah, little squeezy pen.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Or a tie clasp.
Yeah, tie
Yeah.
pin. There you go.
Other than that, like whenever you go, because a lot of times they have things. I could have went to Baltimore, JB, and they would have had me go up on stage and be recognized and yada yada yada. I mean, they do a pretty decent job of all that stuff. The
Yeah.
ANA, I'll tell you what, I think it's great. Educational. I love going to the ANA International Show of Money anytime anytime I can get there, I go. And yes, Bill, the ANA has got the best coin library that I know of. It even beats Brad.
Brad's got good books. He's got some good books.
Yeah.
Oh, don't give me that bullshit, Brad. You know it beats yours all the hell and back. Give me a break. Right here, there.
And they have a great, and it's a lending library too, for the most part.
Yes.
So
Florida.
the ANS in New York has a great library, but it's not a lending library.
Okay.
Papa Giorgio. I remember that from the movie Las Vegas. National Lampoon's Las Vegas Vacation. Papa Giorgio. I can never forget it now. Sorry if that's your real last name, but it's very cool. Happy holidays to you too. What's this beauty?
That's
Look
the
at that.
reverse. That's the reverse proof 2024 S Morgan.
Nice.
Thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Wow. It's a modern coin, Brad, but it's beauty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
that's all right.
I share a lot of Brad's sentiments on modern coins, but being that the Morgan and the Peace are my two favorite coins,
Me too.
I decided to bite the bullet and pay the $215 that the mint wanted for this, which is
Each?
ridiculously
Each,
overpriced.
right?
Just for the set, yeah, one
Oh,
set.
the set. Okay, they're beautiful. Absolutely.
They are, and you know the detail that you see on the reverse proof for the Peace dollar, it's stunning. But again, I share Brad's sentiment that you know these are modern coins. At least the mint is getting better at packaging. It's a leather clamshell again.
Yeah, it's about
pretty
time,
nice.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. So you know the mint. I'm sure that they got their butts chewed over the packaging over the last few years. But yeah, that was what I.
You mean the packaging that was made out of homeless cardboard? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Absolutely.
That's terrible. This is a nice one, too.
Walker Magnet said he just bought that set, JB.
Which set?
I assume it's the one that you just showed.
Oh, the Morgan and Peace reverse proof.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I bought it off the Mint website. I hope he got it cheaper than 215. You know, it's definitely again, if people buy that thinking they're going to get a return on their investment, they're not. It is not a return on your investment type of coin set. But if you're a Morgan dollar and a Peace dollar enthusiast, you're going to love it because it's, you know, reverse proof. It shows the Morgan and Peace dollar in intricate detail. And it's, you know, like B said, it's beautiful. But again, you know, it's not going to fetch you a return like this ridiculous flowing hair thing is.
Well, I'll say one thing, JB. Nice, but let's discuss that a second. I don't like the new design. I mean, it looks to me, I've said it before, I don't like them because to me, they look like cheap ass Chinese knockoff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've actually seen, and I can probably show you some Chinese counterfeits that look better than those son of a bitches, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Well,
That'd be interesting.
that's
Look at my
because
counterfeit box.
that's because the dyes on these are so much more
You
crisper and whatever.
Cinematic.
I think it's missing that old fashioned strike. So what would have been nice is if they
Really?
did the reverse proof. It would have been nice if their dyes were, how do I say? I don't want to say dulled, but the dyes are very crisp because they were made with modern technology, whereas the dyes back, you know, in the 18 and 1900s were made with the technology of the time. And so, like Robert's saying, you have this very crisp strike, which is great to see the details and whatnot, but you're missing that old-fashioned look of a regular Morgan or Peace dollar. So
Yeah, so when did they go digital, you guys, with the Lincoln cents? Because like up until the 80s, in the early 80s, they were very, you know, like what he's talking about, a little softer, a little rounder. And then in like 88, it went to digital. You can tell it's a digital die, like what you're saying, JBB.
mhm.
It's like something digital that they use instead. And it's not as soft and I know what you're saying. It's still high relief. It's higher relief and stuff like that. See? Now look at the difference what Robert's showing, you guys. Yeah, I was just looking at the one I have, Robert.
That's not a Morgan, Robert.
Oh, really? Man, you're observant.
Would that be a
so
trade
glad.
dollar?
Yeah.
That's a trade dollar.
I'm just trying to show the quality and what I was referencing and giving an opinion of. And I just wanted to take, and I mean, there's more than one. So
Trade
it's like,
dollar right there. Trade dollar right there. Trade dollar.
well, I got a 77 here too. The problem is mine's counterfeit.
I love mine. I love my
I
trade
love mine
dollar.
too. I love
Look at
all of
this.
my counterfeits. Every one of them came to me via Paul Paget.
Look at this. People are afraid to buy that. I'm not.
What is it?
It's a Masonic temple ingot.
That's cool. What is
Weird,
that?
huh?
Is that a 1 ounce or a 5?
I think it's a 1 ounce. 1 ounce. Yeah. 1 troy ounce. It's pretty. Shiny as heck. You know who those boys are. I'm sure you do. Anyway, yeah. This one's really weird. This is a coin that's just like God. I swear to God, it's Biden, Hillary, and I can't see who the other one is, but it's a stacking coin. Somebody did a stacking coin with a dragon on it. And then on the back it says inflation is coming.
Yes, it is. More than people know.
I just love it. I think it's great. Here is what it looks like on the back. Inflation is coming. I like them. Some of them are pretty cool. This one here is the same way. This is like a Hanukkah coin from Holland. This is scary. I don't know what it is. Let's see this one here. Can you see it? Okay, wait. It's a weird coin. Yeah. I like weird stuff. You know that.
You said that's from Holland?
I think it says it's from Holland, but you know what's really interesting is it looks like Hebrew on the back or Farsi.
Looks to me like it is made from it's a Israel.
Israel, right? That's what I was thinking, Robert. It looks Israel.
It is. That's what Thor's saying. It's Israel.
But it says it's from Holland. Yeah, Florida-Lena would probably know. Yeah. Minted in the, what does it say? Hang on. Minted in the government mint. Jerusalem. There you go. So it's from Holland, but it's minted in close. Jerusalem.
You were at 2 continents.
Only by a couple of continents.
Bill Driscoll, I have not seen an accented hair with the flat dime. I'm trying to think about that, see if that's true or not, because maybe I have. There might be, maybe I have seen one with the flat instead of the pointed tail. I know I've seen the pointed tail on the not accented hair, but I can't remember if I've seen it the opposite way around. I might have to look into that, Walker. My wife would love that one. Oh, somewhere, Walker. I wish I knew where they were. I'd show them to you. I got some off-center Indian head scents that came from you and all that shit.
You see this? It's like a, let's go this way. This is very holographic also. Look at that.
Can't see it.
Can you guys see it? It's kind of holographic.
I don't see it.
You can't see it. It looks like a black dot. Okay, wait, hang on.
Yeah, look black.
Oh, that's a bummer. Because it's kind of here. Oh, that's a bummer. Because it's an eagle and it's from the country of Liberia. Would you stop it, Brad? You silly man, you.
Do you know what that is?
Silly.
You know,
that's an invisible coin.
This is one of my prized possessions.
An invisible coin.
No, it's 100% clip.
He's so funny. Up like a millionaire at Timu.
Is that in cherry pickers?
Lord Lena's being funny.
No, Robert wasn't smart enough to be able to photograph it.
Holy. I'm telling you. Fun times, you guys. But anyway, coin collectors also like to get
here's another
like
one
I'm showing. Even though they're not
this has got a great provenance.
Oh, really? What's
yes,
the story
it was once
behind
owned by the Invisible Man.
There you go.
Yeah, he thinks he's funny. See, this is what you get in a
must have fallen out of his pocket.
Bullshit.
Bill, as far as I know, yes, the pointed tail 9s were all made prior to 64. Afterwards is when they modified it with the accented hair. That's my understanding, but I do not know of anything written on it that I've been able to read that was written on from the mint. So, just saying.
How about
Playing
that,
with all my
book on
toys.
Kennedy $half varieties, that spiral bound book?
Yeah, what about
Is that, I don't know. I was just asking if you had any information about
You
it.
got that?
I would think you would have to go to maybe if there was a Roosevelt dime book is where I would think, but I don't have that Roosevelt.
I'm sorry, I was talking about the accented hair.
Oh, for the well, I know the accented hair. I mean, do I have is that Kennedy book in there?
Walker magnet at 418. Buying large notes and currency. Is there good pointers to avoid fakes?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Just like in coins, there are certification services. Yes, that one.
I'll see.
There are certification services. There's a PMG and PCGS certification on those. So you can buy certified notes to help combat that problem. But I haven't seen large scale reproduction of the paper currency like we have with the coins. So you might be a little safer there anyway. Hope that helps.
Yeah. Everybody ask any questions you want to ask.
Yeah, Ronald, always research notes, always research everything. I just had somebody in the shop this afternoon. Their father died, and they put a bunch of coins on the cabinet, and about half of them were counterfeits. So he got hosed really big time. And B, where did he get hosed at?
I don't know.
Local auctions.
Oh, that's terrible.
So
you'd had to ask that question of.
Yeah, that's terrible. I feel bad for those people.
Well,
they don't know any better. They don't know any better, and they learn the hard way, though, don't they? They never.
But I'll bet you he was buying it for pennies on the dollar and thought he was getting a deal.
A deal. Yeah. See, that's silly. That's very silly. People are not.
I am going to read this, but I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm going to read Walter Breen because I have a feeling Walter Breen might have something on it there.
Okay, that would have been my next guess, but
yeah, I mean,
it'll be around there.
Hey, Art, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. That's Art Wayne from the RPM group. Good to see Art. He's a friend of mine from out in Arizona.
Yeah, Walker Magnet, that's a paper money in the United States by Friedberg. That's a very good book. Yes, that'll help tremendously. Oh, and by the way, do you need a 21D and NGC MS 63?
What denomination?
Walker. I'm talking to the Walker Magnet.
Okay.
It's a Walker.
Well, I don't know. You just made mention. It's like there's a whole bunch.
I was talking to Walker. I figured, you weren't listening.
Brad, as much as I try to ignore you, sometimes
like men do.
Impossible.
Like men always do.
Even Florida laughed about that.
She laughing about that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm playing with my stuff.
Not on the channel, B. It's a family channel. Quit playing with your stuff.
Not that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You can see my toys. I got toys.
Oh.
You guys do the same crap. Don't tell me you don't. Okay,
are any of you following the Commander series from SD Bullion?
No.
So, don't they have a rookie quarterback?
Yeah, maybe you should show us.
No, not the football team. So SD Bullion, in conjunction with Scottsdale Mint, came up with the Commander series. And what they're doing is they're highlighting great commanders throughout history. So the first one that came out was Napoleon. The second one that came out was Patton. The third one that came out was Cortez. And the fourth one that came out is Caesar. And what they're doing is so SD Bullion has created a die, and forgive me for misspeaking, but it's not a reverse proof. It's just the way the strike is. So
What?
yeah, so this is not a reverse proof. This is just the strike that Scottsdale Mint created. And it's an actual coin because it's for the Republic of Liberia, and you can see that this is a $100 denomination. But they have one of each of these for the Commander series. Like I said, Patton was the second. I just never did a video on it. And it comes with a 5-ounce, $100 denomination, and it comes with the 1-ounce gold. I don't like this card. I know they did it for security features. Oh, what am I doing here?
They always do that, don't they?
Yeah. So there we go. So
Extremely attractive.
again, it's not a reverse proof, but it looks like it. And then again, like I said, it's the Republic of Liberia. This is $10,000. Come on, camera. And then they have the 1/10 ounce, also in kind of a semi-reverse proof. But it's not a reverse proof. But the cool thing that it comes with is this. If you get the right one, it comes with a poster. If you get them early enough.
Ooh,
Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so hang on one sec. I'm trying to get you there. So
There
it
we
comes
go.
with this amazing, the graphics on this poster are incredible. And so I've gotten
is that the Apocalypse Now poster?
no, it's just the poster that they have. I already did a video on Napoleon. I'm going to do the video on Patton. And I also did one on Cortez. I got to do one on Caesar when it gets here. I don't know how many installments they're going to do, but if you're interested in the Commander series from SD Bullion, and I'm not affiliated with them in any way, this is not an endorsement or anything like that.
With
Or
Colin.
Colin?
Yeah, that's his name. The guy that SD Bullion.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
Brandon, if
Yes.
you're
Isn't that
going
his
to
name?
do,
I don't know.
if you're going to do a report on Cortez,
Mm-hmm. I did one.
Have you read Bernal Diaz's Conquest of Old Mexico?
I had not read that book. Let me write that down because I want
I'll
to.
be right back.
Yep.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I knew
well,
a guy,
Brad-
JBB. I knew a guy that saved all Civil War stuff
Uh-huh.
and everything. Yeah, he was into the Civil War.
So,
and
Brandon,
everything.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of this book, Brad?
Yes.
The Conquest of Old Mexico by Bernal, Bernal Diaz, Diaz. And the really important thing about that is Bernal Diaz was there. It's a first-hand account of the conquest of Old Mexico by a conquistador, one of the few who could write.
Wow.
And he wrote his Hi, Nick. Okay, you're interrupting. So Bernal Diaz wrote this his account of the conquest, and it got put into the Archives of the Indies. And the Archive of the Indies is just basically this just huge archives of all this bookwork and paperwork. because a priest got a hold of it and didn't think that it was very complimentary to the Catholic religion. So he cubbyholed it. So he cubbyholed the original, but rewrote it and issued it. So some century and a half or so later, somebody was going through the archives of the Indies and ran across the original and went, this doesn't match.
Wow.
And they re-put out. So it's a wonderful book. It's an easy read. You can get it off of Abe Books for less than $10. Mine cost me more for shipping than it did for the book, but I've read it numerous times. There was also a 2-volume book by Prescott that was the academic go-to for Mexican history for some time. It was published in the 1920s, but there are reprints out there. So Prescott's History of Old Mexico would be another one that I would highly recommend. The stories are amazing. Anybody listening, if you want to buy a cheap book that is real history, that reads like a novel, get Bernal Diaz's book. As a secondary point, the Archives of the Indies and Bernal Diaz's book. Remember the last scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark when they box up the Ark?
Yeah.
And they're wheeling it down. That is a takeoff on the Archives of the Indies.
Really?
They're cubby-holing the Ark there. If you know a little bit about history and put 2 and 2 together, sometimes you get 22.
Right.
I've heard all kinds of things about the Ark. Yeah. So
It's all
Where it
conspiracy, B. Don't worry about it.
That's right. They didn't have all those animals on a boat.
oh, really?
Well, there are people that believe they do, so that's okay.
Didn't they find the boat?
Yeah, right.
I was riding on the boat. He knows.
Yeah, they found it. It's right
He
here in
was on
northern
it.
Kentucky. You can come and see it.
He was on it. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
on the ship.
I've been on it too. I took it. I went and visited him while he was on it.
Was he on there with Russell Crowe?
Hey, I have to step out for a couple minutes. Guys, I got to step out for a couple minutes. I'll be back when I can.
Bye, Brad.
Okay, Brad. We're concerned.
Let's see.
Oh, geez. Okay. So what was
Yeah.
I going to say something to JBB about that? Yeah. So you collect military coins?
Yes.
Yeah,
I have a-
imagine that. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
I'm a
cool,
pretty-
though.
This Commander series, though, it's killing me because when it comes out, if you don't order it right away, they only make like 100 posters. So 100 or so. They don't really put a number out. And I'm not going to get the. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get every coin in the series, and then I'm going to make a frame with the poster, and then have the 5 ounce at the bottom and the 1 ounce at the top,
No.
and the poster in the middle. And I'm trying to make it like a really nice display. But the last 2 coins in the series, Cortez and Caesar, they came out like back to back, like within a month and a half of each other. And to buy the whole package, depending on spot price, obviously, you're looking at anywhere between $2,800 to $300 or $3,300, and that's hard to come up with in such an amount of time. So I hope the next iteration of the Commander series does not come out anytime soon, because I'm not going to be able to get it, and it's going to tick me off if I don't get the poster, because I need the poster for the displays that I'm having done. So yeah, it's a great series, and you can find them on eBay. And yeah, Bill, I agree. They are phenomenal coins. I mean, They
May I make an interjection there, JB?
please, by all means.
I would go back to the other series you've been playing with. I mean, don't get me wrong. Gold, silver, it's always good for, if you want to purchase it, it'll definitely maintain your wealth. But, what you started out doing, buying that roll set of Lincoln pennies, buying some rolls of W quarters,
Mm-hmm.
I would start putting more of a concentration there. Now,
Yep.
this is for me. I'm just telling you what I do. That modern stuff, you know what? You already answered your own question because you said it earlier. You ain't gonna get your money back out of that. It's too early, too fresh, too modern.
Yeah.
I would take it. I mean, I guess it all depends on what your final goal is or would be,
Well, and you're right. The Lincoln, in case people don't know, I've acquired through Robert a extensive Lincoln cent collection. Basically, I think it started at 1933, and it went all the way.
No. I think it 34 or 35.
33, 34, 35.
Yeah,
And it
somewhere
went,
around there, up to 50. Well, till the last. And then I don't know if you've worked on any of the memorials or not, but he's got every year we got a set from 19, like he said, 33, 4, 5, all the way up to 58D. Every year, every mint mark, he got the entire. It was a BU tube roll set, beautiful set.
BU, like brilliant uncirculated, every single coin, and there's no carbon spots, these coins are absolutely gorgeous, and I need to start that doing videos on each roll and pulling out each roll. But what I've been trying to do is, obviously, before 33 or 4 or 5, to get a BU roll of, let's just say, 1920 Lincoln head pennies, you're talking you're talking some major money.
What year? What years?
Forget even that, Brandon. You just got to take it no matter what year, what the roll is. You got to, and if I would have taken it, I believe this might have been just a tad bit before you got that. Brad had 2 rolls of 09 DDBs in red B. But like I said, this is before I met you. Before, yeah. But I'm just saying, 2 rolls of them, that would have been perfect. But anytime you see them, that just does not come up.
Yeah.
So whenever you see it, I don't care what the year is, you name it, get it, jump. Ace.
Jump on it. I do for sure. And I still have the roll of teens and I have a roll of 30s. And I just got a roll of 20s.
BU?
So, well, no, they're circulating. But still
Being
some of them
circulated, I can get you circulated all day long.
I love them. I love them, and I'm gonna open them up on stream someday. But
I'll tell you what, if you ever need some more, if you need a year or stuff, let me know. But Brandon, that's one of those deals whenever you come into a coin show, if you see them at the first table and you think they're overpriced, like, well, let me go around. Don't. Just get them. That's one of those deals. Because if you go around and they're gone, you're screwed.
Yep.
Yeah, because I've been to coin shows where they have, like he's saying, the binders, and they're all like, they're barely uncirculated and like red and gorgeous and everything. And I'm like, that'll take a lifetime, and it does kind of sometimes.
Well, like I said, I've seen 2 rolls of 09 DDBs, and I think, I'll be honest, at the time, just to give you an idea of price, Brandon, the 09 VDBs, every one of them was probably 64 red or better. And for the entire roll, he wanted $2,000 for it.
I would have paid that.
That's a great price. I would have paid it.
Yeah.
I should have bought it. I was a damn fool I'm the fool for not buying it, Brandon, to be honest with you. I had the opportunity. I looked at it. I wanted it. And it's like,
Okay. So question, are you going to leave them in a roll?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So the tube set is going to remain in a tube set for eternity.
I'm talking about paper rolls, though, JBB.
Oh no, they're in plastic tubes. They're in plastic
Now,
tubes.
if it's in paper, are you gonna open it?
So depending on the numismatic,
Hold on, JB. First off, the set he got for me was every one of them was in the tube. Every
yes.
one of them. Okay.
Yep.
Square tubes like this right here. B.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying that's what he got the entire, and he got it at a great price.
I did.
I'm talking about Curiosity Killing the Cat, where it's paper and you got to open it. You just got
Yeah, if I get an original, well, you got to remember, and Brad might be able to help out with this. Original bank wrap rolls, from when you're talking pennies, dollars, half dollars, anything like that. I don't believe that banks started putting stuff in rolls until the 20s or 30s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I don't
used to
know.
Put them in bags. Yeah, they were just in bags or something.
Yeah, I think they were in bags. So if you're talking about a original bank wrap roll, let's say you came across one from 1940 or 1930. Yeah, I'm talking full rolls, right? Like from the First National Bank of Louisville, Kentucky, right? If you can find original bank wrap rolls, you have to be very careful on, what you open and what you don't open. Like I've got a roll of peace dollars up in my safe, and it says Woolworths on it. I believe that was a department store.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And
Five
and
and dime.
yeah,
Five
and
and
I
dime.
don't. I've never opened this roll of peace dollars because I don't know if I should or not. Like I don't know if with Woolworths, like you said, it was a department store. I don't know if that means anything, and I should leave them.
There were just a group of those that within the last year or 18 months has sold, I believe, on eBay or someplace, and
Were circulating. They circulated.
yeah, I don't know if those are original rolls or just rolls of dollars they got at a certain point in time. So
I don't know either.
You guys know Woolworths, though, right? It's the biggest department store ever.
I'll go grab.
Yeah.
I'll go grab them.
Yeah, it was around forever and ever and ever, and they were called Five and Dime. Five and Dime. It would say five.
Yeah, we had Woolworths and Ben Franklin's and
Ben Franklin's. I never heard of that one.
yeah, we had the Ben Franklin 5 and dime. That's where I got my first Whitman folder.
Was it blue?
Yeah.
Blue ones. I hate the blue ones.
Before that, they had different colors. Well, not per se.
Colors are bad.
Written.
Now the colors are bad for coins. We talked about that at the show. Yeah. Especially cents, Lincoln cents. It tones them blue and stuff.
So here it is. This is a
Nice.
Half roll.
Pardon?
Half roll.
Yes, it's a $10 roll. And
oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, because
the writing on there says
Woolco was the parent company and Woolworth was the store. So that's Woolco.
The writing on there says Morgan/Peace Standard. So again, I don't know the history or authenticity of what this roll is.
Can I see the end? Can you show me the end? Okay, that's what I wanted to see, the ends. Okay. All right.
And then
so it's a tuck. It's a tuck. So they had them rolled for the bank rolled them for Woolworth.
Right.
To use. And so they didn't, take some out of their pile and put them in someone else's pile or whatever.
And so I have no idea if these are uncirculated, circulated badly, if these are in good condition, bad condition.
I opened a bunch of those and put Ike dollars in them.
Yeah, I think they're circulated for sure.
You did?
Brad's not a nice guy sometimes.
What a jerk.
But anyway, I'm being serious.
was
Yeah,
a nice way of
I
saying
think
it,
they're probably
JB.
circulated. I think they're
Now-
probably circulated, JBB.
Question for you, Robert. Should I keep this the way it is, or should I open it?
I would.
I
Leave them the way they are.
Okay. Robert, your thoughts?
okay, whatever, do whatever you want, but I can let you know I don't know enough about that particular roll because that's the first time I've seen a roll that have been plugged on both sides. I've seen them plugged on one side, but never on both sides. So I don't know what to tell you on that, JB. I'm not familiar with that particular roll. So sorry.
But I think it would be more valuable for you to leave it the way it is because of the Woolco and the Woolworth and all that on there. And it's more nostalgia is a good way to put it. It's more just nostalgic like that because obviously they're probably circulated. And they just had them rolled up for the business.
I gotta get this to you, JB. I've got a check. I think it's wrote out to the Woolworth, and I think it's for like 1 penny.
Nice, that's cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's when they used to. It was I can't remember what the hell was those exactly for, Brad. When Woolworth and that would give you, or somebody out there, they would give you a refund or something, and they'd give you a check for the difference. And it's usually was very little amount. I mean, I've seen checks 12 cents, 10 cents.
Maybe they were they doing blue chips? Do you guys remember blue chips?
No,
no chocolate chips.
S&H green stamps.
No blue.
Brad doesn't know about that. Maybe they were doing that. They were giving for that.
Do you know the date? Do you know the date on that thing, Robert?
No, and Floor don't know where it's at, so I'll have to find it, JB.
Maybe if you Google Woolworth dollar rolls, like I said, like within the last 18 months or so, somebody had a mini hoard of those that they sold.
Oh,
How
really?
long have you had yours?
I've had this for I think a year.
Yes, right about
that. Well, that may have come through that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Somebody passed away and
yeah, I mean the curiosity is killing me because could you imagine if these first of all, I don't know the years, but it's Morgan and Peace. But could you imagine if they're BU? Oh my goodness.
Well,
the
Enders aren't.
$18.95.
The Enders are dirty, so you'd only be going for what's in between. And
Paul, there's no date.
If you need the dates, and you're trying to do a book and you need the dates, maybe open it, but I wouldn't. I'm like Brad.
Yeah, this thing just says
keep it the way it is.
This thing just said this package contains $10 and $1 Morgan/Peace standard. The Morgan/Peace standard is written in pencil, and then it has Woolworth, Woolco department stores, but there is no date whatsoever. Oh, hang on. Whoa, hello. There's a stamp on here. There's a stamp that's cut off that I never noticed before. Let's see what this stamp says.
It's a P.T. Barnum stamp. A sucker's born every minute.
I hope not. It says steel. It's cut off. It's only half the stamp, so there's no date, but it says steel, and then it has AUT and then coin. So, no date, unfortunately. But like I said, part of me wants to crack this bad bear open, but in the off chance that there's something,
we'll do some research first because I think somebody did crack some open, and they're like 22 and 23 peace dollars.
Yes.
You had it up a minute ago, Robert. Nick's post.
Yes.
From 4:45. The other Nick post. Yes, that one. Nick's been trying to sell this this Walking Liberty half for a while.
Which one?
She keeps having to postpone the auction for one lame excuse or another, but she does have a beautiful Walking Liberty $50 that's going to be sold by auction, and the proceeds are going to go to Toys for Tots. So if you guys are interested, 7:00 tomorrow evening, they're going to auction the coin off, and I know for sure it is a beauty.
What's the date on it?
Nick, what's the date? I don't remember. Are you
And
still
is it
around?
graded?
It's graded by CAC Grading.
And I told you before that don't knock yourself looking.
1940 something.
Yeah, it's 1945D. I don't know.
Shit, she doesn't need to do the auction. I'll buy it right now.
No, it's going to be auctioned off for the kids.
Oh, okay. Speaking of,
all the proceeds are going to Toys for Tots.
I give to them every year, so I
I
guess I'll
wonder
be
why.
donating again. All right. Speaking of, it's getting dark here. I got to get my four-legged kids out for their final walk of the day. So I will bid you all adieu.
Okay, JB, you take care. Good seeing you, my friend.
Good
to see you.
Nice to see you.
Don't be so long
Take
next
care.
time.
I will.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas if I don't get to see you before then.
Yeah,
You
and
will,
happy
you will
Hanukkah.
talk to me before then, and then Brad, we got to start working on commemoratives for that Capital Plastics.
Well, I understand, but it's gold's been a little prickly
Crazy.
lately, so we'll figure something out.
Gold is definitely out of control.
Yes, it is.
Except for today.
Say hi for us to the new one in your life.
I will. She's on her way home from Charlotte. So,
Okay.
all right, y'all.
All right.
Kiss the dogs. Pat your wife on the head.
Will do.
All right.
Bye,
Take
honey.
care.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, it's awfully big.
Back up, B.
I know, right?
Every blemish shows. That's better.
Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Don't do that again.
Okay, so there it is. The Walker is a 42D CAC MS65.
That's great. The only problem I have with it is we're doing our sale tomorrow too, Nick, at the same time as you're going to be doing it. So, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, it's okay. I'm not worried about it. There's plenty to go around. I mean, if they go there, that's fine. I'm not even. I'll be honest. If I don't do a show tomorrow, then I'll be honest. That just gives me an extra weekend.
She's leaving. Bye, Nick. Thanks for stopping by, checking on me. Thank you. Take care, girl. Hope you make it back soon.
Skip tomorrow and we can do it Monday.
What'd she say? What?
She said we could skip our sale tomorrow and do it Monday. That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah. I don't know. People like their Friday action, whatever you guys do, but whatever.
Well, I know, but I don't know that I want to take and have.
I need some Friday action, B. What's going on, baby?
I'm not saying nothing.
No.
Yeah, you'd have to talk to me on the side, not in front of everyone.
Okay, let's see. Private chat.
Not really anything going on. Not in my neck of the woods, that's for sure. Everybody goes to bed early here.
Well, you got a coin show coming up close.
I saw that, or I heard that
on
in
the
Wilsonville.
15th, the Oregon Coin and Currency Token and Metal Show in Wilsonville.
Yeah,
how close is that?
It's at least an hour drive, at least.
Well, that's like right across the street. I drive 45 minutes to get to work.
The very first show I did go to in Oregon a few years ago was like dinky, rinky tinky, dinky. It was very dinky. I've been wanting to go to Harry's Coin Shop that's in Beaverton. That's where I was going to go yesterday, and I had other stuff to do. But yeah, I like to watch Harry. And remember, I was telling you, Robert, I like to watch Tim. I can't think of his last name. It starts with an M. But Harry in Beaverton and Tim in, God, I know he's on the East Coast somewhere. The guy with the white hair. Anyway. Yes. You can be just like them, Brad.
What?
Well, they talk about all kind of stuff, and just like you do here, though, only they go to the coin shop and they film it there, but whatever. It's just the same, pretty much.
I'm here at the coin shop. All Robert has to do is come with a camera.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't live close.
You're right.
I'd be bugging you all the time.
Oh, God, I'd have to kill somebody.
I'd be bugging him all the time. I'd be like, what about this one? What about this one?
Yeah, it would be like having another Flor-de-Lino around.
That's right. What's wrong with that? She's
She
lovely.
ain't that bad. I know. I go
She's
to his
lovely.
shop enough where I know damn good and well. His street people is what he loves. I'm gonna remember. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take and get on and do nothing but advertise Coin Plus 6. What is it? 6th and Elm or whatever the
Yeah,
hell.
come by and
No.
have a chat.
Let's see. Wait, no, it's
Come by and chat it up.
245 East 6th Street, Cincinnati, Ohio. Come visit Brad or Brad. Bring
Chat
all
it up.
your coins. Bring them all, the ones that you find on the street that you rub a couple times, and ask him if they're worth anything. He wants to answer you. See, you're
Wilsonville,
already starting, Brad.
Polly, Wilsonville's about like an hour southeast from where
What in
I'm
the
at.
Philippines, Invisible Ranch? What part of the Philippines?
Yeah.
Davio. Oh, that's where the last president was from.
Ooh.
Huh? Oh, Davao. I'm sorry. I thought it was Davio. Okay, Davao.
Davao. Davao is how you say it. Okay.
There you go, Mark.
Is that
How you doing,
Market?
Mark? Good
Just
to
be
see you.
Market.
Just in time for us to be getting off of here.
Just in time for us to be leaving, Market. Good timing.
That's the way he does that stuff, man. Oh, yeah, Invisible Ranch? Cool. Yeah, over there, you can still do that. Try that here in the United States of America.
America. Welcome to America.
Well, if you have enough McDonald's in your bag, you might be able to get on with him.
Okay, try that. Oh, yep, I've been to
Buddy.
Manila's airport, Invisible Ranch, 8 or 9 times.
Polly, I'm in Oregon. I'm in Oregon.
Yeah, don't be too specific. People will start stalking you, B.
Come looking for me. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
What's that, hon?
They don't want to talk to me, Brad.
Well, Mark's being kind of
What's Mark?
vicious.
I've been listening unless Brad talks. People are so mean to you, Brad, but you're kind of mean too. So
Not me.
if you dish it out, you got to take it.
I'll be a pussycat.
That's what I know. I know you are, but not everybody knows that.
Some coins? Yeah, we had some silver coins.
Invisible Ranch, I've been to the U.S. Embassy in Manila. I've been all over Manila most of the time when I was there. Oh, God. I've been to a lot of
Hello,
places there.
Polly. We could meet someday, Polly. It's probably not a very long drive. Unless you live up near Seattle. Seattle's a long way.
Blue, you were bitching about having to drive an hour to a coin shop, and now you're
I
talking about
know.
hooking up.
You know who
What,
I make
are
drive.
you trying to hook up with Paul?
I make RJ drive. You kidding? I make him drive. Try driving professional driver in the car with you.
Probably
It's not
about an
fun.
18-hour drive.
Yeah, it's not fun. You know, they act like you're driving
Yeah,
bad or
Invisible
something.
River. Yeah, I went to the Mall of America. Or the Mall of, what is that called over there, hon, that we went to? The World Mall? Huh?
Mall of Asia.
Mall of Asia. That's it. Mall of Asia Invisible Ranch.
Ooh.
4, huh?
There's all
Or what?
kinds of stuff in there, I bet.
Uh-oh. Oh, 3 minutes, guys. Okay. Time to go. Okay, I'm going to start this puppy, and then I'll let you guys follow me. How's that sound? Okay, everybody, thank you very much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Invisible Ranch, yeah, get on. We'll chit-chat about in the middle of the Philippines. I love talking about it. But, guys, I guess tomorrow we're going to cancel tomorrow's stream so that you guys can go over to Nick's Coins and participate there. And I will and Monday we'll be back. We'll have our final sale Monday. Then after that, we're going to cut it until after the holidays. So hope to see you Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube's Cointalk. Okay, off to B we go. Here we go, guys.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. And I had a good time. I always do enjoy doing this for Robert and with Brad and JBB and all them guys. So if I don't see you before that, have a nice holiday and Xmas. Bye. Thanks. Love you guys.
Good seeing you all, talking to you this week. We don't have a plan for next week, I guess. So we'll try to figure something out and have it ready for you guys and give you a little surprise, maybe. Who knows? But take care. Have a great week and be safe. See you soon. Robert?